Here we have an ASUS laptop that came in for repair, and this one is ASUS TUF A15 model. We have over 45 ASUS laptops in the shop here that we need to fix. I did not upload videos the past week because all I have been doing was ASUS laptops. We already have a lot of ASUS laptop repairs on the channel, and I thought that maybe we should take a break from uploading ASUS laptop videos on YouTube, but it looks like it's never going to end. So we have the DC charging flex or charging cable. It connects with this connector here. And if we look here, I do not see any DC power MOSFETs. I do see some on the back here. 1, 2. Let's measure to see if we have a short circuit. Meter in diode mode. And are you ready to hear the beep? We have a short. Let's inject voltage, and we're going to monitor the board under a thermal camera and see what gets hot on the board. Fix it and move on. So we're going to inject 1.2 volts, and right now current being drawn is about 2 amps. We should see something hot on the board. We do see something hot here, right there, but that's likely on back of the board. I do see something hot here also, but it's not coming from this side of the board. So we have to flip the board. Flip the board. And right there, we see a heat spot on the bottom, and we see a heat spot, actually a heat spot on the right and a heat spot on the left. The heat spot on the right is a VRAM chip, and the one on the top looks like a MOSFET based on what I can tell. All right, right now I'm more interested in the MOSFET. Let's take a look at this area and see what's going on right here. Okay, we have a short. Right now we do not know if the problem is coming from this capacitor or it's coming from this MOSFET or possibly other MOSFETs on the circuit. Let's measure gate. And gate is shorted to ground. What if we measure gate to source? And we also have a short. Gate to drain, and we also have a short. Wow. So what is the problem? Is it the cap or is it the MOSFET? Is it the cap or is it the MOSFET? Since it only takes a second to remove the capacitor, why not start with that one first, even though I think the problem is the MOSFET and not the capacitor. But who knows? Or the problem may not be the MOSFET or the capacitor. The problem may be VRAM related or GPU related. Do we still have a short? Right, so the short is not coming from here. Let's put that capacitor back, and then we can desolder the MOSFET and see if the short is coming from the MOSFET. We're going to apply some flux. And right now I do not know why I'm not using my hot tweezers. I just quickly grabbed my hot air station. I have no idea why. Let's remove the MOSFET. And look at that capacitor, trying to escape to 9th dimension, and it left one way to the 9th dimension. Are you kidding me? All right. That capacitor wanna play games. Let's check if we still have a short. And the short is gone. See? The short is gone. The problem is the MOSFET. Just like I thought. We're gonna replace the MOSFET and We also have to replace the capacitor. Let's see if we can find the capacitor, just so that we can teach him not to escape next time. Right there. Look at this. We need to teach him a lesson not to escape next time. I'm gonna solder him back without flux, just so that we can teach him. Oh, what the? He escaped again. And I found him. No flux for you. We're gonna let him dehydrate, just so he can learn. He tried to escape twice, and that's treason. In my books, that's treason. Right, and we have a new MOSFET here. Before we solder it, let's pre-apply solder. And before we lose that capacitor again, let me just put down airspeed because I'm using a narrow nozzle. Right, and now we are all good. Let's go ahead and measure again. Do we still have a short? And we no longer have a short. The reading is 0.4 voltage drop. What about gate? 0.54 voltage drop. And source is ground. If we measure between gate and source, we do not have a short. And if we measure between drain and gate, we do not have a short. All right, I'm gonna give it to Big Boss to reassemble and test, and I'll be back to finish the video. Let's check on Big Boss and see what's going on. Will it work? Lights? Yes. We see lights. That's a good start. Let's wait until we see something on the screen and then we can call it a fix. Fans are spinning. Is the CPU hot? GPU? GPU is hot. And the CPU is hot. GPU is very hot. The logo should have appeared on the screen by now. Unless we have a GPU related issue. We did see a heat spot on the VRM chip, but we released the short by changing the MOSFET and we had no more short. I do not know if the GPU got affected by this. Can we try another RAM? RAM can cause black screens as well. Right now, if it doesn't work, then honestly, I do not know what the next step is. We may deem it a no fix due to GPU issue. The laptop is powering on, fans are spinning, CPU is hot, GPU is hot. Everything's good. Screen cable is plugged in good. Oh, right there, right there. Oh man, I thought it was not going to work. It's working. Yeah, it's working right there. Wow, wow, we did it. Great. Thank you, Big Boss.
Welcome, Alex.
Big Boss is the man, like always. And before we end the video, I want to mention that we got a lot of SMD books in stock. They will be posted on our website maybe today or tomorrow. We have SMD books for capacitors and for resistors, sizes 1206, resistors 805, 603, 402, and 201. Each book has all the components that you need for that specific size. This one is size 805, and the book is labeled, and the components are labeled 0 ohms, 1 ohm, 1.1 ohm, 1.2, 1.3, and then it goes all the way to, let's see, it goes all the way to 9.1 or 10 mega ohms, and that's for the 603 size. So we have all the books for capacitors and resistors, and we got a lot of different types of stencils as well for iPhones, iPads, Nintendo Switch, so on and so forth. They will be posted on the website today. And that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave a comment if you have any questions, and we'll do something else in the next video.